I will say I did why I did eventually get to that place where I was like, okay, let me call an audible. Let me think about this. And so I would say that started happening around okay, Red told him on the makeover, 2013 ish. Still 2014 still was kind of out there, but kind of like then 2015 hit. I met I met my wife. You know what I'm saying? So my boys, they were still going heavy, but I thought they were like, nah, I'm good. And so I had told them so no so many times, they was like, yeah, we might well don't even hit him. I'm like, yeah, because I'm done. Like I'm done with that. But before then, because what also blows your budget, we was talking about the club part, but okay, once you let's push that aside, but then think about the whole dating scene, like all the money that you wasted. I say wasted per se, maybe it is wasted, but it's like the expectations that women have for you to take them out, and it's like I had wasted so money just so with the party scene doing that and also the dating part. So there was probably people that you were dating too, even though you was still going out, just kicking it with your boys. So like I'm blowing money in two different ways. Like and
Mhm.
so the dating thing I had to start figuring out. I'm like, yo, like I am spending a lot of money and this I don't even know if this is going anywhere. Like and so I even adjusted how I would even date. Like I would be like, okay, first date, we going to get coffee, we gonna go to the park, we might go have ice cream, we might go eat Chipotle, we might like something that was just light, you know what I'm saying? Not like a huge financial commitment or anything like that. So I even had to adjust that part of it as well. And that actually putting that in place also helped me understand the quality of woman I was talking to too and whether she was genuinely interested. I know we're talking about budgeting, but we can get into that on another episode. But like
Okay.
that, you know what I'm saying? But that, like,
Let's you know what, man, let's talk on it. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
because I got a story. I got a story. So in this particular situation that you brought up, right? I
Okay.
had an aha moment, a changing spot in my life that said never again. Okay, so here you go.
Okay.
I'm dating, you know what I'm saying? And at this point, I'm like, I'm dating, you know what I'm saying? I'm dating with a purpose. And of course, this was before I found my wife, but dating up here in Maryland was horrible. Um, and I didn't really understand it at all. This was probably the worst. And it's crazy because this is supposed to be like Chocolate City, which it is, but like my dating life here was horrible. And so it changed. I went on a date with a young lady. I was introduced to her. And we met at Bus Boys and Poets. And so far so good, cool little date, whatever. She was extremely wilding out. Like it was like Dr. Jekyll and Hyde. She was going up, she was going down, going up, going down. Anyways, we had a couple drinks there, and I don't want to make this story too long. Had a couple drinks there, had some food, conversation. All right, cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It was some chicks there that was kind of hitting on your boy, like in front of her. This is now, mind you, this is the first date. The date is so crazy. I thought I was on hell day. Real talk, because it would have highs and lows, highs and lows. But like, I don't know if y'all been to a restaurant where it's kind of like bar. I mean, it's kind of like a booth, but it's like separated booths. So people are kind of close. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like the booth is like all the way down, but then there's chairs on the side. I mean, on the other
okay,
side, and so they're like close to us. And so it
okay,
was three females, right? And so like she, one of the females asked me to take a picture, right? Yo, can you take a picture? And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. She flipped out. Like she totally flipped out. And she was acting a donkey, on the girls for asking me to take a picture because the girl didn't ask us if I could take a picture of them, right? And so of course it's three females. So now they like, okay, you know what? I'm going to try to take your man. And so yeah, whole situation. But yeah, so we ate. The girls end up leaving, and eventually it kind of calmed down, and it seemed like it was a little bit better. First date, mind y'all, we talking first date. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe it was out of her element. I'm gonna give her a little bit more chance. We go down the street to a bar, bar. Game's on, so we chilling. I'm like, all right, cool. We're in here, fellas. Like, we in here. Now, mind you, we already ate, had a couple drinks. Cool. We just coming over here. It's kind of like a nightcap. Get a drink or two and finish the conversation. My boy, this girl ordered 8 glasses of wine.
Ooh.
Ooh, damn.
Hold up. I don't think y'all heard me. My boy.
How many again?
She ordered 8 glasses of wine. Like, and it's DC. So this ain't cheap. You feel me? Like,
what about $10 a wine? $10 a glass?
No, sir. 15, homie. 15.
Oh, yeah.
15. So, mind you, she had 8. Then she had like some little appetizers over here too. All I had was a Heineken. 1. My boys, y'all know how much that bill came out to? Mind you, we ain't even adding up the other bill.
About $250.
Easy 200. Easy 200, 250. Easy.
200. Y'all know how much of that bill was mine?
12.
20.
Damn.
20.
Yeah, that's not, yeah.
20. Now, I'm in a make or break situation at this point, right? I'm in a make or break situation. I say, okay, do I pay the bill, eat it, and take this as a loss and a learning lesson? Or do I say, you know what? Split this thing up, give it to her. This is what she had. This is what I had. And walk out. Pay my portion and dip. But I said, you know what? I'm going to pay for it. I need this to sting because I need to know that, yo, I'm never doing this again, ever. So I paid the bill. And I never spoke to her again.
Oh, I'm gonna say.
No, crazy. She tried to kiss me at the end of the date, but the date was so crazy. I'm leaving out details because I don't want it to be a long story. I told you it was like a hell date. She even tried to kiss me at the end. I'm not kissing you. Like, I was so turned off by this girl. I just wanted the date to be over. So I told myself, bro, so now y'all do the math. This is a first date. I paid almost $300 on a first date with a chick. I can't even remember her name. I don't even know her name. Like, not only that, if I saw her today, I wouldn't even know who she was. And I done spent $300 on this chick on a date. I would never do that again. And so coming back to what Cuz said,